Okay, here is my money can video. I spent the last hour or so putting together this money can, praying over it and everything. I took the top off so I could show you what the lodestone plate looks like. First, I was gonna like put it in the money can, and I was like, no, I want to be able to see it and have it up where it can absorb the prosperity of the spirit, whatever. So I wanted to, and I also wanted to tell you what's on it. Two lodestones, which I obtained from Lucky Mojo Curio Company, pyrites from there also. And actually, I had won a prize pack from Lucky Mojo some time back. It was a lodestone spell kit and a little like assortment kit. So I actually had some of the things left, and I used that lodestones. I washed them in rum. The traditional thing is whiskey, but I like rum. So they got a generous bath of rum and whatever kind of rum. I wish they had Trinidad rum, but I had rum from Jamaica, and I'm okay with rum from Jamaica. I mean, up in the sticks where I live, you take what you get, you know. All right, and so the lodestones get their cleansing bath, their blessing bath in the whiskey rum stuff, and then I gave it a nice drizzling drench of lodestone oil, and let me see if I can grab it. Lodestone anointing oil, and then I kind of just buried it in magnetic sand, and around it I filled in the plate areas where the rum had dried, and there was a little bit of like rust, just a little bit of rusting, and I where the liquor had dried, I wanted it to look nice, so I filled in the gaps with some incense powder, some lodestone incense powder, and some prosperity incense grains, communication and wisdom, I think they called it, and the pyrite also. Oh, and you name your lodestones, but I don't. I think I first in the first video I tried to make, I said their names, but I think I'm just gonna keep it to myself. Anyway, you can name your lodestones. Mine are named. The pyrite wanted a name too, so the pyrite got a name. And actually, I think I might have discovered a spirit guide with the pyrite. So it actually, the money can job actually turned out to be more than one job. More than one thing happening at once. So there was that. And prayers were said, petitions were said over it, and then I have the can. I have a picture of my mother, my sister, and I on the can. This was my birthday, before the Christmas, the holiday, because I was born in November. The last holiday season when I spent with my family before I got married, and it's a very happy looking picture, and you see 2005, my mother was still healthy. Well, she wasn't healthy, she had the cancer growing in her, but it was a very happy picture, and so I put that there, and I have to find my wedding photograph to put on here also. So various prosperity pictures. This is chock full of nuts. It's my favorite coffee brand, but I think I'm going to really bling out this can and go all in on decorating it with various prosperity things on it. Inside is $1 from my pocket, from the money from this paycheck, and some quarters and stuff from my husband's desk. And there's a prayer petition in there. I like to write prayer petitions on paper bags. I have an abundant supply of paper bags because the drugstore delivers the drugs to the nursing home in paper bags, most of the time brown ones. So I usually take them and fold them up and bring them home. I have an abundant supply of those. And underneath that is the various herbs and minerals and spices associated with prosperity. cinnamon, parsley. Sorrel for me is prosperity. It's happy holidays and things like that. Irish moss. Let me see what else. The cinnamon. I said cinnamon stick already. The Santissima Muerte roses and and money stay with me oil was drizzled on the petition paper, a few drops, and then also coated on my money box. I wiped my money box down with the money stay with me oil. And so this is where my money can is staying on top of this money box, which has a nice little representation of, Lady Luck. I think paid $1 for it at Goodwill. Anyway, and it used to be a CD case, and now it's Renee's prosperity box, money box. And so this is a big money job for a first time money job, but this is what it is. I'm doing this for my mom, who's works very hard, and she's an older woman. And my sister works hard. She's in another country, and I work very hard, going to nursing school and working full time. And my husband finally has stable employment, and so we want to keep that up, and we want to get out from under debt, and like everyone else. So this is very important money work. And what I'm going to do with the money box is to put my bills in the money box with my prayer petitions and stuff like that, and pray and things like that, and that's going to be my focus. And so here, this is my much awaited money can video. The money can idea came from Star Old Style Conjure radio show. I think it was, Mama Star and Old Style Conjure, I believe it's the name of the website. And if you go look up the podcast for Mama Star and Dr. Lovebug, new Claim Your Blessings in 2015, I believe, is the podcast. I'll put it in the show note when I stop making this video. It's very, very good. This is old, down home, hoodoo, granny magic with a little West Indian, European twist on it. This is not a project for my hoodoo root work course, so I threw everything but the kitchen sink at this project. I think I will work on, because I am starting to pick up my studies with the hoodoo root work course again, now that it's nearing school, maybe some money baths and things like that, because that's a chapter I'm still working on even after over a month. While I have 2 years to complete the course before I'm considered inactive, I'm not going to wait 2 years. So moving apace. That's what's going on with the money jobs, hoodoo, whatever. The altar will need cleaning. St. Martin and Our Lady of Mount Carmel are looking over the jobs. Santissima Muerte approves. And the man himself is overseeing. And I have another little project I'm working on, like a little jar for my dad, but I'm going to pick up on that job. I don't have too much time to be, doing the jobs the way I like because of school and everything, but maybe that will be one of the benefits of doing the money can and the money work. So to have the prosperity, to have time to do stuff like this. Okay. Peace and blessings.